Turtle power. Turtle power. Turtle power. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle power. Oh, yes. I've been holding off to talk about this only because I was waiting to see if there was going to be any speculation. So, Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, and James Weaver are set to begin work on all new CG animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And it's going to be a theatrical motion picture, according to the release that was on Nickelodeon back on June 30th. The movie will be directed by Jeff Rowe and written by Brendan O'Brien. And I think Seth Rogen's crew is called Great Point or something. But after Seth Rogen and them have done Preacher and The Boys, which I think have both been excellent adaptations so far, I have not really watched The Boys. I've seen some of it and I thought it looked good. Everything I've seen, I was not mad. I knew a girl who was really into The Boys, so when it ended, she felt really sad about it. So she was very excited. We don't talk as much now, but she was very excited about the TV show. She said she loved it. And I did watch Preacher, and I thought that got better and better with each season. Now, from what they're saying on this, they're saying, especially because Seth and them seem to have a real knack for adapting, I'm going to say. It's like he learned everything after Green Hornet. He's just like, I know what to do now, kind of thing. It's supposed to be a darker take, similar to the comic book. I'm okay with that. That first movie was a darker take, similar to the comic. I'm totally down. Now, the big news, and the reason why I am talking about this, is because it's saying that it's going to be with Krang. And I'm fine with that, because almost every single adaptation that I know of when it comes to the Turtles has been with Shredder. Krang will show up from time to time. Let's see, you had Krang and Shredder with James Avery 1980. Then in the 2000 series, you had Krang, and they were the Utroms. And instead, for the Utrom thing, he was actually, the Shredder was actually inside of, or Krang was in, well, basically, you know what, I just thought about it. I was about to keep explaining it, but I might ruin it. Spoiler alert. So, the Shredder in there, the Utroms were basically like the Krang. They walked around, they were similar, but not as brainy, but close enough. And basically you come to find out that Shredder, who was one of the most evil Shredders ever, because he was literally going to wipe out all of existence with Turtle Prime. In order to do it with the Turtles Forever movie, that they had the big crossover to let you know that all the Turtles, all that exist are all canon, and they're just in different dimensions. That would be a great Ninja Turtle game. Ninja Turtle Dimensions? What? I play that. Jump into different dimensions. But anyway, I'm getting myself all excited. So, but yeah, so basically, he was in there. They did the Turtles Forever. He was going to wipe out all existence because he just didn't care. Then you had the other one where you basically, in the CG series, 2014, you got the Shredder who ended up becoming a mutant, the whole nine. And then in the current series, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you have Baron Draxum, and then you had the Dragon Lord that was from the last mutation. So they did have two villains that are different. I know Draxum is a little bit more magic based, where the Dragon Lord kind of played off of old things. I can't remember if he was a mutant right now. My brain's going on freeze. But anyway, I think this is a fantastic idea to start it off with Krang, something, you know, legendary. You can bring in the Shredder with it, and the whole foot thing, that still would be awesome. But with Krang, that opens up a lot for Dimension X, the Rock Soldiers. You could have it be the Krang, like the the CG series. I think I just call it the CG series. The Turtles fight monsters and stuff. I would like to see them take it a few different directions. I don't mind if you bring in Shredder and Krang. They're always the staples. But I would like to see some of the other villains that you could do. Like Tiger Claw, you know, Old Hob. That's who I want to see. I want to see Old Hob, yo. Yeah, but they could really play this up something fierce, especially if they copy some off the comic where Raphael actually ended up getting missing and joined Casey. I will be owning all of the big thick joints one day, but yeah, if you can't tell, I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I know this stuff. Even if I don't have everything, I know I used to get the Turtle magazine. But anyway, back on task. So I think this is going to be really, really cool. I think Seth, you'll go in a darker route. I think is a good way to go. You don't have to go too dark, but I think a darker, more dire thing will make it appeal to more people. Still can make it kid friendly, but still make it. I would like to see them because like the Batman Ninja Turtle crossover, I thought it was good how it took it its own way, and I think they should. I think they should take this and literally reboot it, make it its own thing, get its own, and then kind of go forward from there while they still have Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on. And yes, just in case anybody is complaining about the weaponry on there, because I have noticed some people do this. Raphael did actually use tonfas at one point in time. Weapons in there are actually a proper thing. I noticed some people keep complaining about, well, I don't like their weapons changed. I'm like, they've used those weapons. But yes, Raphael has not always, every single time used size. He did actually have the baton tonfa things in one particular series that dealt with if I remember correctly, an old master. And he had magic. He definitely did have it. So they're not accurate, because some people are like, why did they change the weapons? I'm like, well, you got the 80s series where Michelangelo was using a rope for a good portion of the series because of England and their thing about nunchakus or nunchucks. So yeah, but anyway, back on task. This is awesome. This is cool news. I think it's a great idea. You could really open it up with Dimension X and the invasion and stuff, and then maybe do stuff in the aftermath, like maybe show the Shredder up later in this particular series where he's not as lackey, but maybe the city and everything is there, but now the Shredder, who's a looming threat, can kind of pop up and, you know, do stuff. But I want to see more. I don't want to just see the typicals. I would like to see that in the beginning to get everyone in, but I would like to see more. But I'm very excited to see what they're going to do with this. And hopefully we get a nice little new franchise out of it. I'll be there. Turtles. So, this is the Geek Protagonist. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think it's a good idea to have Seth Rogen or all of them do this? I think it is. After seeing how they've adapted other stuff, I think their brand of comedy and stuff would actually work perfectly for this. And just tell me what you think and how you feel about them rebooting it compared to the original series, and the fact that they may actually be using Krang. Which, by the way, if you're wondering where that information came from, I actually wrote down the people. I think it was WTC, I think they're called. Let me see real quick. WGTC. These are the people who came out and said about Wonder Woman having her golden armor, and that Taskmaster would be the villain to Black Widow. So they've been pretty on spot on, at least with those two. So we'll see. I think it's a good idea. You could do a lot with Krang. I would like them to focus and do something different where that's their first thing. Maybe do the thing off of the CG series, the 2017 series, or 2014 series. Something off of that series where basically you're taking it from there. And that how the mutagen was actually from the Krang, and how maybe the Krang were trying to invade Earth, and then you have that, and that's how they did it, and now the Turtles have to fight the Krang first, and then later deal with the Shredder. There's so many ways you could take this. I don't know, but I'll be there, and I'll probably, and I'll be ready. So you guys tell me what you think. Turtle power. And this is the Geek Protagonist. You stay safe, you stay healthy, you stay real, and I'll see you. Hey, thank you for visiting my channel. This is the Geek Protagonist. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Please, it'll really help me out in the channel if you actually share these videos, if you like what I'm doing. Please hit that bell notification. Hit it, click. This way you won't miss any of my videos. Also, there's a thing on there that says personal and all. Hit the all. This way you'll get them every time for the notifications. I'm trying to, grow, trying to do commentary about what's going on. And I want to thank you again. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay real. This is the Geek Protagonist. I'm out, and I'll see you.